You know, Executor come in all shapes and sizes. Some are round and fat, others are long and slender, others are really long and slender. Some don't have flexible necks, meanwhile others have very flexible necks. Do you have the small Executor energy or do you have that big Executor energy? I don't know what that equates to, but welcome to Weeaboo Wednesday. Weeaboo Wednesday is your source for all the best news, reviews, and just weeb crap that's come out in the past couple days. And to start out Weeaboo Wednesday, we're going to talk about Makoto Shinkai's newest movie, Weathering with You. Yes, it would seem after Your Name, he decided he wanted to make something bigger and better, and thus he has released this new movie, and it has stayed at the top of the box office in Japan for the past 3 weeks. Yes, in only 17 days, having opened not terribly long ago, it's made over 6 billion yen. And for comparison, that's $55 million. It's remained at the #1 spot in Japanese box offices for the past 3 weeks, which even beat out the Dragon Quest movie that recently released as well. I think this is great. It really must help Shinkai's motivations because he probably wanted to make something much better than Your Name. And Your Name was great, but you don't want to be defined by just one piece of your work. You want your next thing to always be bigger and better and succeed what you made before it. And thus, I think he succeeded with this new movie, so congratulations. It's been less than a month since the premiere of Aggretsuko Season 2. Obviously enough, everybody knows who Aggretsuko is. She's the cute little fox who's really mad at work and she does the death metal singing and all that stuff. It's a Sanrio property, super cute show, very cute and relatable. The second season began in like the middle of June, and they have already announced that a Season 3 is being greenlit for production. Yes, it would seem at a Taipei Comic Expo, Aggretsuko herself, which I guess was the death metal singer from whatever band does the voices there, actually was there at a live event, and they announced that, yeah, they got picked up for another series of episodes, which is funny because the director of the series had said that in the first 2 seasons, they had already squeezed whatever they could out of Aggretsuko, but it would seem that they're going to make another one, so we'll see how that goes. Australia has taken first place in the World's Cosplay Summit. Yes, this is an event that is held in Nagoya, Japan, and it's over 30 countries competing for a cosplay contest, basically the best of the best from every country. And as of recently, Australia took first place, followed by United States, and then France in second and third place respectively. The 2 winning cosplayers were Monster Hunter characters, you know, with that big crazy armor, really gigantic weapons, awesome leather work, great prop work, just the whole nine was amazing. Great composition, just great costumes altogether. So congratulations to Australia. That's a big feat to be able to beat the rest of the world in a cosplay contest. When you see how hard some of the people go into this, especially people from Japan, people from America are even incredibly into this. There's some professionals from like costume making people that like work in movies and stuff that make amazing stuff that compete in these types of contests. So for Australia to take it is really awesome. Congratulations to you guys.
Let's get a bloody good look at your costume, mate.
Studio Kara has announced that they are going to be making Shin Ultraman. Yes, it would seem that the people who brought you Shin Godzilla and the Evangelion rebuilds, headed by Hideaki Anno, are going to be making the next Ultraman movie. Kind of random and kind of weird. It is still a kaiju movie of sorts, being Ultraman, but I know everybody wanted Shin Godzilla too. I know I did, but I get that they weren't going to because some time ago they said they were confirmed to not make a second movie, so my hope was squashed for that some time ago. But still, Ultraman, that's kind of strange. Hopefully it can inspire a bunch of new Ultraman fans in the same way that Shin Godzilla got a lot of non-Godzilla fans into the series. I'm sure we can expect a really strange, almost dark, gritty, and somewhat realistic take on the Ultraman universe coming from Kara, and especially if Hideaki Anno is working on this, who knows? It's going to be depressing, I'm sure, but I don't really know how, so only time will tell. So the Pokemon Center website, which is basically the shop for Pokemon merch in Japan, has released a quiz for people to take which will dictate what Pokemon they are and in what roles they will fit best at work. The quiz asks a bunch of strange questions such as, do people perceive you as a cold person? Are you usually the center of attention where you go? Are you nice? Do you dislike doing useless things? And if you answer all these questions, there's 16 questions in total, and supposedly something like 28 results that you can get for a different Pokemon. I took the quiz myself, and it turned out that I am Pikachu, which of course is like the token answer, I feel. I got Pikachu because why not, right? That's the token answer anybody could get. But it's because I'm bright and happy and agreeable. I'm a natural leader or something like that. Wherever I go, I like to be the center of attention, which is all accurate to say. So yeah, and apparently I get along best with Exeggutor and Diglett. So great. Not sure if you'll remember, but I recently talked about how Iwate was naming Geodude as its support ambassador Pokemon. Because of this, they are doing a bunch of stuff to improve tourism in the Iwate Prefecture. Now, this is all being done to help with disaster relief, and one of the things they're doing is a project where they are making manhole covers with Pokemon images on them. They're actually really cute, and it's a really nice way to spruce up the cities. These are scattered all along the Iwate Prefecture. There's something like 13 of them, of which 11 are currently out, and they're all sorts of different ground Pokemon, such as Geodude, Kabuto, Ammonite, Shuckle, Onyx. It's really cool, and it's a really nice way to make your city look a little nicer and cuter, and of course in Japan, it just fits in perfectly. There's even a Larvitar cover for one of the manhole covers, so you can go up to it and look down and go, Larvitar, Lar. I just like Larvitar. I am incredibly excited because it would seem that Bandai is just trying to really win me over when I already liked them to begin with. Bandai Namco is going to be bringing the Super Robot Wars franchise to the United States. Super Robot Wars V, or I'm assuming that might be 5, and Super Robot Wars X, which I don't know is 10 or if it's just X in the way that the Japanese like to put X after the names of some of their games to make it sound cooler, but either way, both of these games will be coming to the Nintendo Switch and Steam. This is awesome because A, I love SRPGs, and B, I love mecha, and C, I just like Super Robot Wars. I've always been interested in the series. It's really cool. They bring a lot of different characters together from other mech series and other anime and stuff like that. There's people from Gundam, Space Battleship Yamato, Nadia. It's really cool. There's a lot of awesome stuff over the years they've done. Even Evangelion characters have been in it before, and I'm really excited to see what they do and how this actually comes out in English and whether or not it's going to be dubbed or anything like that. Not interested in that so much, but I'm just excited to see the game come into US shores because now I can get it and play it on the Switch. Another thing that I really love about Super Robot Wars is it's what actually introduced me to Jam Project. I'd venture to say that besides One Punch Man, Super Robot Wars, or Super Robot Taisen as it's known in Japan, is more than likely the reason most people know who Jam Project is. They have awesome, super high energy, very powerful music that's been in the Super Robot Wars games, and man, I'd be so happy to see some of that in these games that are coming out in the United States, but only time will tell. And that's it. I don't have anything else. I'm expecting a package to come any day now with some Amiyami stuff, so expect that in the next video, but stay tuned. If you want to watch anything else, please subscribe to the channel. I'm always making new videos, and like this if you did like the video. What was the most interesting story to you? Are you going to take that Pokemon quiz? Comment below and let me know. If you want something else to watch, I'm going to link something on screen here, and if you click it, it does me a great service. But with all that out of the way, there's nothing else to say. I'm going to salute to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful Weeaboo Wednesday. Ultraman, Ultraman, Seman!